you want to do a twins commentary session?
Twin pairs?
No, this isn't the finals.
So long as it's not yellow.
We gotta find out between Steven and Brenton, they'll go here. Then Austin and then they'll go here. Then me and Chandler, and the winner of this round.
Again? We have 3 games neglected in the first round. I mean, it's fine. You know, I'd be very happy to not have to do melee again. I've never played. Isabel could have anything in her pocket. That's true. You don't know what she's the local dare agent. She comes up to a bunch of young teens and tweens, doesn't even confront them, just pockets the drugs, and then they go to do the
horrifying Kirby.
She pulls them out, and then everyone goes, "Whoa, where did you get those come from?" It's true. Really, it's just making the kids poor.
Now
they spent all their money
this
on
is
drugs.
the exact same we did last time.
Yeah.
Is this even the same stage? So at the last tournament, this exact matchup happened. Maybe on this stage, I'm not sure. Were they the same colors though? Because that can make a big difference. I think they were. I'm not positive.
I won't say easier, but they're more plausible.
Out of his hair.
And the Kaya! Oh man, that was close.
Actually played Skyward Sword, or not Skyward Sword, the new one that I
Yes,
played.
I own it.
But in any case, just got out of the way. Rocking the curb. Fist. Steven is rocking the fist.
Oh no! Ganon punched that treasure open, and there was no Zelda fanfare.
Oh good.
Oh god. Oh, nice dodge.
No! He ate me out of the air!
He's got it now. He's got it now. You know, they're remaking they're not remaking, they're making Breath of the Wild 2.
I know, and personally I'm a big fan of the Ganon memes.
I think it would be cool if they rehydrate him and then he looks like Kirby. Like
That
this.
would be nice.
If this is the preview.
Kirby's just the villain.
Can you imagine him in like an antagonistic role?
I mean, he's really powerful.
I literally grabbed you
Yeah. There was like a game theory episode about how Kirby was like one of the most powerful things in the universe.
John, here, plug a link to this other channel.
It's called The Game Theory.
Ever heard of it?
I think. Yeah. Ganon Kirby.
Oh no! I've won games with Ganon, thank you very much.
Ganon's a good guy with a thick sword.
Yes. He's got a
See, I just won a
case
game.
in point.
Thank
got
you.
a killer personality.
He's like, you could go on As Seen on TV and sell that sword. That'll cut through a shoe. Impressive. Well,
We have the Google Chrome.
Google Chrome, he's not wearing a sleeve. It's 2019, not 2016. Put some clothes
You
on.
imagine if this tattoo was actually the Google Chrome?
Oh man. Get in there, Google Chrome.
No.
You're representing the House Yulise.
Fire Emblem Awakening seems like such a long time ago now.
It does, but that was their Hail Mary,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, because that's why they did all that like DLC for it, like all those little packs. It's like, oh, you can pay $2 to get all of the people from the original Fire Emblem.
playing this game.
This is our last bet.
It was really successful, though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
There you go. And then in the new game, you fight Ganon.
You fight
Hydrated Ganon.
Hydrated Kirby Ganon shows up in Fire Emblem.
Kids, Google search hydrated Kirby Ganon memes. You'll be disappointed.
Probably. It's actually Fire Emblem: The Three Mouses.
The 3 mice?
Yep, 3 blind mice.
Oh man, see how they run.
No.
Okay, 2-2. Chrom is known to be able to hold at least 5 items, and some of those are
That's
what is
scary,
it?
man.
Like elixir.
Your sword is terrifying.
What's tonic? No, what's the
Yeah, but that-
vulnerary?
Yeah, Vulnerary. Yes.
That heals 10%. That'll help. Come on, Chrom, use your 5 items.
Vulnerary.
Ganon has never had an item slot in any game, to our knowledge.
He's got his is the regular font.
Wait,
not
can
the
you
parallel.
can you have items in Zelda Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah,
So
you get a certain number of them.
So Ganon has an item slot.
He does. He can use bombs.
Oh my God.
In that game, you just like throw a bunch of
That's
bombs.
right.
Why isn't he using that move?
I seems to be doing okay without it though. Oh goodness! That ripped his skull in half. Is that game? Is that over?
That's it.
I think that's Prom's life. Well,
Apparently my sword being bigger is better. I'm just saying.
Well, a mighty fight was. A bold fight was put up. That was a good match.
We're doing the loser bracket.
Who's next? Let's take a look. Moving right along.
Dan
and Chandler.
Yeah, Dan and Chandler.
Let's get in here. Back in that saddle again at Krispy Kreme.
Call it, Chandler.
The big spin.
Hello.
I'm Brenton. I
One of
just
the other
left.
3 games we haven't seen yet.
This is
What
I
is
get
happening?
for not practicing.
I'd like to see Chandler win.
Okay.
Because I feel bad whenever he gets thrown off the edge.
Oh shit, that's right, I can throw people
Yeah.
off the edge!
No.
Oh shit, that's right!
Thanks, Steven.
Logo!
No, I'm not gonna do that in round 1.
But if we're looking at players, I'm going to give it Chandler.
Chandler beat Chad
What?
in the last one, right? Kind of got here late.
You did. Chandler beat Chad, I believe, right? Yes. Basically, everybody whose name's at the bottom there.
Okay. So we have a Thunderbolt. We have.
I do
Pills.
think in this game, I'm pretty sure Dr. Mario is better than Pikachu in this version. I could be wrong. Because I think his attacks have more range. Like his lightning
Just
that
like
bounces, I think has more range.
dealing-
Once you're out, you're.
But I could be wrong.
Okay. Spin, bounce.
Pikachu has better recovery than Dr. Mario.
But who has more range in terms of the
Pikachu.
pill or Pikachu? Pikachu does it. Oh yeah, if you look at it from the right, from enough an angle, everything just blends into one color.
Well, anyway.
I think given this game, I think Dan's gonna take the first round, given how it's going.
Let's give a thanks to our sponsors
We
from
have
the
sponsors?
the
I was
last
unaware we had
video that we did.
Oh, that's our only our
Like,
sponsors. The
All of
previous-
the sponsors from the last time. Thank you for coming back.
Our sponsor, John Ganon.
Yeah.
Ooh!
And we'd also like to thank Nick for buying all the food. I paid you back, but you still were the one that ordered it. Thank you. He's our other sponsor. We'd also like to thank Domino's for providing the food. Even though we paid for it, they did deliver it at least.
Easy, Dr. Mario special.
I know.
Extra pills.
But while we were discussing our sponsors,
There we go.
Dan
first
just
round?
knocked.
Yeah,
Chandler out for the
Dan just.
That being said, Chandler did manage to bring him down 2 stocks. Question is, are they going to change characters or stay the same? Chandler is changing.
Okay, so
He's
this
switching
is
to-
this is the second game in the series.
This
right?
is the second
Go home.
part of the winners.
well,
so we
the
already have-
second game in the series.
Do we want to
of
play this
Smash,
game?
Yeah, this is the
Pick wherever you want.
That's the question. I think I'll try it out.
Oh my god, we have a Ganondorf.
I have a round to try.
Are we
and
sure I'm
get-
not the
thought-
one playing? I
I
have the
thought
check.
I have
that
a
was a
safety round,
rule
so I should
that
be alright.
the winner couldn't change their character.
No, I do that myself just to make it, just to let people counterpick. I personally don't choose. I personally will stick the same character I win. I don't think that's a rule for this. Yeah, he's not forcing it this tournament.
Okay.
I just like that rule
Side special.
because it gives people the ability to counterpick if they so choose. Unless you're all going random, then it doesn't really matter. That being said, this game does not have random, right? This version didn't say that.
It is quite weird to have just woken up, driven like at least 15 minutes here,
And to see
And
your
then
second
just-
Ganondorf match.
and then just literally just be sitting in
Ah,
front of
damn
a
it.
camera, and I have
Now,
no
I definitely
idea
want
on what
Chandler
to
to
talk
win.
about.
Not because he's Chandler, but because he's playing Ganondorf. And Ganondorf must win. That's my rule. Even if he's not as good in this version.
He left his sword at home.
He did! No, he hadn't had his sword made yet.
So he doesn't have his sword in
Not
this
in this
one?
version.
So he's
The
complete
it's,
hand to
it's,
hand.
Yes, he's got his best thing is that like super punch. It's only an ultimate that he has the sword.
His dark.
Whatever it's called. I don't think he has the grab in this either. He has the shoulder charge instead of the grab.
Oh.
Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he has the grab.
Bowser's pretty much
There
the
we
same,
go.
right?
Bowser's pretty much the same.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure he's exactly the same. I don't think he has the suicide on this one, though. I don't think he can do that pop-up belly slam. He
That's
might be able
not
to.
true.
You can?
No, he can't.
Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't think he could do
This
the
is the
pop-up
one
belly slam.
version where he can't.
Yeah. So he doesn't have the easy
there we go.
suicide.
Good match.
That recovery of
Looks like,
Ganon's,
I think
though.
Dan did win.
Dan won twice, so it looks like Dan moves to...
You're right.
So Dan moves to the next winners, and Chandler is not.
And then it's on
Next is... I guess
you
it's
and Austin.
Hey, Austin. Austin, I believe it's you and me.
So look at me, audience. It is Tails. Just spin it a time or two.
As long as it's not yellow, I'm fine. Please don't be yellow. 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 Please don't. Yes? Okay, fine. I'm good with that.
Okay, that based on their reaction, it's alternate.
Spin it again. Ah, come on.
Yeah!
Damn it.
Be yellow, be yellow.
Just don't be yellow. Come on.
We can't just keep jumping between Brawl and
I think it's going. Oh, keep.
Yeah!
Why are we spinning again? We got one.
Something new.
Hey guys, we could have rolled some dice. Would have been randomized. Would have been great.
Guys, the spinner's broken. You can't do it.
No, you can't, no. Okay, no, I'm not allowed. He literally stopped
There.
with his hand. Come on.
There, Brawl.
You can't just stop with
Oh,
it.
that's
I'm
equal.
fine with Brawl.
On Brawl.
The Brawl.
Okay, so it's on to Brawl.
I'll hop in for commentary, cause seriously, fuck this shit that we've had the same fucking game
I
over
would
and
have been
over
fine with
again.
old man. I know what I'm doing.
We want to
I thought
get
you
different
disadvantaged.
content.
Dice already is visual.
Dice would be better, but we wanted something more visual, Chandler. How you doing, Brenton?
Can you spin the wheel?
How you feeling after that
I didn't
defeat?
bring it.
Still pretty tired.
Still pretty tired? Yeah.
Friggin', it was literally, I was sitting
Guys, I
at
don't
my
think we have
computer,
Brawl.
I closed my eyes.
Are you serious?
It's in the console.
Okay.
It's in the console.
In the Wii? In the Wii?
This week.
Oh.
Oh,
man.
This console, sorry.
We almost didn't have a shitty game.
You called me? I was
I admit, I have not played Brawl.
Never?
I set my phone down, finished what I was watching.
I don't own. Every time I've owned a Nintendo
Half
console,
that.
I never bought a Smash game.
It's a lot more slow paced than the other games.
Wake up. There we go. All right,
Okay,
so we got Brawl.
Brawl.
This is.
It's still weird.
I
but
hate this game. I hate this version of Smash.
It's not bad.
I did not like I liked Brawl when it came out. I really did, but then immediately when 4 came out. Thank you so much, Nick. As soon as 4 came out, I started playing that. It reminded me just how slow Brawl was. Even when we used to have Project M, and that was just it was a mod for Brawl,
Oh.
and it just made the game better.
Are you talking about like how it added a bunch of characters?
Project M changed a bunch of the mechanics. It made it faster. It changed a few people's different moves. Like, it changed up Snake's entire kit.
So I will admit, I've never played this version.
Oh, you're gonna get fucked. You're gonna get fucked. This is Austin's game.
It does look a little bit slower.
Steven, this was Austin's game back in the day. You're kind of fucked right now.
Can you
Still is
just
my game.
can you interrupt my Smash
Yeah.
every time? Like,
This
no
is the
matter
one. This is the game where they nerfed the shit out of Ganondorf, dude.
what. Right.
You can't nerf what's already dead.
Yeah.
It was okay in Melee, and then they made it worse in Brawl.
I'd like to be let back up on the stage, but I don't think you're gonna let me.
This is the game. This is the part of the tournament where we see Austin toy. So this is the game where we see Austin achieve his more animal side, where he just decides to toy with his prey.
Ooh, and that shield comes in handy.
I'm actually surprised it didn't break and stun Austin. You'll notice how unfazed he is, getting him down to 1 life. Granted, due to an accidental suicide in Steven's case, but I doubt Austin's even worried.
Especially with Ganon's recovery.
Oh yeah, Ganon has terrible recovery in this game, and Lucario actually has really good recovery.
Except his attack doesn't, his BF doesn't do anything, which is the trade-off.
Yeah, but he can get back on stage easily.
I have noticed that usually people who have like really good recoveries, their up B usually doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like Kirby.
I mean, in all technicality, Ness and Lucas actually do have really good recovery. It just...
Oh, they got crazy combo recovery.
Yeah, but you have to land that. That's the hard part. You have to actually land that stupid electrical attack.
Oh.
And the first round goes to Austin. Clean sweep!
He's gonna probably have to switch to his Game & Watch, maybe. Wait.
You forget that Steven's... Is Meta Knight?
Isn't he broken in Brawl?
Yeah, he is. He's super broken in Brawl.
Super broken.
Is that all the characters?
Yeah, it's so weird.
Wow!
This was a million characters back in 2008.
Yeah, it was, and it feels so small now.
Yeah, compared to like the...
Like, compared to Ultimate, this just feels so tiny.
Just imagine what the next game's gonna be like.
Well, I feel bad for Steven and Austin, because they're going to immediately go into another round after this.
What?
Yeah, whoever wins has to immediately fight Nick.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, so good luck, Austin and Steven.
I forgot about that attack, I guess.
Oh man, Steven's coming back with the Rob.
That music, though.
Oh, the classic choir.
Yeah.
Brawl had Melee and Brawl had the best music of the entire franchise.
I enjoyed the opening of Ultimate.
It's the first time they added actual lyrics to the Smash song.
My down didn't happen yet. Really confused there.
I interrupted it.
That's true, Chad. They do have Persona 5 music. Brought to you by Persona 5.
I like to ask that you stop edge guarding.
Date a 30-year-old as a child.
Persona's a weird game.
But we're
Persona
teacher
4
and
was-
student.
So my down just gets
Shut up.
completely negated
That's
by
the
any
best
music.
thing.
If you allow
Shut
yourself
up.
to get hit.
You're just a lady.
Well, how do I stop you? I'm right above you, and I have to hit you from right above.
Sponsored by Game Grumps.
Time it better.
I wish we were sponsored by Game Grumps.
Game Grumps, we're getting real old.
Yo, somebody... I know one of these commenters on here, all 20 of you who are going to watch this, of John's 50,000 subscribers, the maybe 100 of you that are going to watch this, share this on... Throw this up on Instagram. Get the Game Grumps to see it, because I'm calling you out, Aaron!
Somebody just tell Wendy's to tell the Game Grumps.
Also, Wendy's, if you'll sponsor us, I will eat nothing but Wendy's for a year.
Yeah.
I'll sacrifice my body for that sponsorship.
That was just my senior year of college.
Nothing but Wendy's?
Yeah, pretty much.
That sounds like a glorious time. Oh shit, I forgot Rob could reflect projectiles.
Apparently, yeah.
It just
Can you please die once? That's all I want. Please.
Well, it's like,
Just
oh my
once.
God, Brenton, be quiet. The wild Brandon has appeared again.
God, son of a bitch.
He only comes out during the dankest of times. He looks confused. He looks confused. And the Brandon retreats back into his hole. The Brandon's ass is also showing.
We're live to the ass can. Dan, are you ready to rip?
Find a dead rat, throw it in too. Everything goes into the chili goo.
Let's
I
not
got
throw
one stock
shit
up.
Wendy's
So
under the
bad.
bus right now.
No,
We'll
no,
save
fuck,
that.
no!
Hey man, I like Wendy's too.
As Chad would say during my match, he lost a life, so technically he loses.
That's true. That's very true.
So that round goes to Steven.